இனிதே தொடங்குவோம். In this video, I am going to explain what is access specifier in object-oriented programming. So, in this concept, we are having three access specifier: public, private, and protected. Here, the access specifier is used to determine the accessibility of the class, that is data as well as member. Okay. So, always class consists of data as well as method or member. Here, we are going to concentrate where we are going to access, that is inside the class or outside the class. That is scope of the object where we are going to access the data. That's all. So, this is called access specifier. We are having private, protected and public and also default. So, this is here tabular column for access specifier where we are going to access, whether it is inside or subclass or outside or subclass outside. Okay. So, accessible inside the class. So, we can access all. Then accessible within the subclass inside the same package. In default, yes. Then private, no. Protected, yes. Then public, yes. So, like that. So, this is your representation of how we are going to access the data within a class or outside the class. Then you see the example, then you can understand how the public and private then protected access specifier is used. This is one example program for what is the difference between public and private, that is called data access specifier. So, in object-oriented programming, we are having three access specifier: public, private and protected. Protected we will see later, that is we are going to implement the inheritance concept. That time I can explain what is protected. Now I am going to explain what is the difference between private and public access specifier. So, this is one of the simple programs for circle. So, here class is created, that is class name is circle, then data is declared as public as well as private. So, here the public data type is radius as well as area. Then area underscore circle is method. Here only we are writing the code for find out the area. Okay. Then class is now closed. Then main functions. Here object is created. Through the object we are accessing the variables, that is accessing the data radius, then accessing the method. So, this is called a dot specifier. Through this object and through this dot only we are going to connect the object as well as data plus functions. Okay. So, return 0, then finally we will get the answers. So, now I am going to run the programs. Alt C, Alt-R, there is no error. You just write one statement here, C out, enter the radius values, enter the radius, int L. Okay. So, I am going to just save your programs, Alt C, then run your program, then NDS values. So, we will get the answer. Area is 28.26. Okay. So, now the data as well as method declared as public. Okay. So, one more data access specifier I am giving private. Suppose I am giving the private data types, private data access specifier. You see the difference. You see the difference? Save it. then alt C. Yeah. So what is a error will come? So here circle means object. So here that is class name. This is called scope resolution operators. Then radius. So in the class எழுதிருக்கோம் இல்லையா, இந்த சர்க்கிள்ல உள்ள ரேடியஸையும் மெத்தடையும் நம்மளால அக்சஸ் பண்ண முடியல. Why? Because it is private. எங்க அக்சஸ் பண்ணணும்? ஆக்சுவலி இங்கே தான் அக்சஸ் பண்ணணும். c1.radius and c1.area underscore circle. So இந்த பிளேஸ்ல நம்மளால அக்சஸ் பண்ண முடியல. Once again I compile. Yes. What kind of error will come? Radius and area underscore circle. So within a class மட்டும் தான் நம்மளால அக்சஸ் பண்ணிக்க முடியும். என்ன எழுதிருந்தோம் அப்படின்னா private னு எழுதிருந்தோம் அப்படின்னா. If you are using public only, we can access the main function also. Okay. So this is a major difference between private and public. Now we can understand what is the difference between access specifier, that is public protected and private. You see the tabular column again, you will get the clear idea about private and public. Generally we go for access specifier for accessing the data as well as method inside of the class, otherwise outside of the class. We go further inheritance concept. Here they are giving base class, subclass. We'll see how the protected access specifiers will work.